Hey guys. Okay, so I am definitely in a robe. I just got out of a long bath. Baby's asleep, husband's asleep. I'm sitting in my office going through things, and I figured no time like the present. I've been trying to film this video now for 2 weeks, and I just can't bring myself to do it. So, robe or not, I'm going to do it. So, about, let's see, 2 weeks ago, I was diagnosed with Lyme disease. So, what that means for me is that I am on a 21-day antibiotic round, possibly have to do another one. We're not sure. They're going to retest me and see what my levels come back with in a month. So, end of December, I think, is when my appointment is scheduled for. Um, to back up, around Halloween, I started experiencing some symptoms. So I thought I was getting sick first. I was running a fever. I just was feeling off. My body hurt. I was having headaches. And I was like, surely I'm getting the flu. I'm getting the flu. I didn't get the flu shot. Surely I'm getting the flu. Well, nothing ever came of it. I just kept running a fever and continuously having headaches. And my cat is trying to get on my lap. And just all around feeling miserable. Like, just every day. I mean, it took everything in me to get out of bed in the morning, and I was like, what is happening? My sister came to visit with her kids, and I was like, I can't do it. I'm having to take naps. I can't do anything. I'm exhausted. And I finally was like, well, I need to go to the doctor. So by this point, after running fever for about a week, I was like, maybe I have a Mirena IUD. Maybe I'm having an ectopic pregnancy. Maybe it's dislodged, and that's what's happening, because nothing was making sense. And so I went to the doctor on Halloween, and she's like, I don't know, like, you test negative for everything, so let's do some lab work and see what comes of it. So I went ahead and gave them the blood, and then that coming Monday, my results came back with high inflammation in my blood. And so she emailed me and said, come back in, let's do another round of labs, and we're looking at like an autoimmune disease. So immediately my mind goes to the worst place, like most people would. My grandma had lupus, fibro, and rheumatoid arthritis. So I'm like, I'm I'm gonna turn into my Mimi. This is what's gonna happen. I already suffer from diabetes. I already have polycystic ovarian syndrome. So I was like, well, I've got an autoimmune disease now. Cool. All right. Well, we're gonna have to deal with that. So went back, gave them some more blood, and about a week after that, she called and said, why don't you come in for an appointment? We have a diagnosis. Okay. So I come in, and she tells me, of all things, I have Lyme disease. What? Are you serious? At least that's treatable. It's a lot better than like lupus. That, I will take Lyme disease over lupus any day. So she kind of told me that the probability of me feeling better will come and go, that I will likely feel worse before I feel better, and that it could take 6 months to a year before I'm back at like my original state. So that does put any conception that we had been planning for January on hold. I did talk to my high-risk pregnancy doctor. I sent them off an email as soon as I got a diagnosis and asked them what their thoughts were and how to proceed. And he said that I need to go 6 weeks past treatment and 6 weeks symptom free, before he would encourage me to pull the IUD. So we will cross that bridge when we come to it. As far as how I'm feeling now, like she said, it kind of comes and goes. I'm taking the antibiotics. It's twice a day, doxycycline, I believe is what it is. And that just kind of makes you feel crappy anyways, because, I don't take anything except for insulin. So stomach's just kind of been upset. I'm still having headaches pretty frequently. I'm still freaking exhausted. When I went into the doctor, I told her, I said, it feels like, and this is so bad, but I said, it feels like the worst come down ever, like off of drugs or alcohol or something like that. The worst come down mixed with being pregnant. Like, it's pretty crappy. And so after telling her that, she kind of chuckled and she's like, okay, well, we'll get to the bottom of it. And that's what it ended up being. So we're just going to continue on the antibiotics. She did give me some pain pills to kind of try and help me get through these hurdles, and hopefully I start feeling better soon. But I just wanted to let you guys know, and if you have any questions or if any of you guys suffer from Lyme disease, comment down below. Let me know what you did to cope, and I'll keep you guys updated on this journey. I am going to insert some pictures. So, oh, okay, so she asked about the bite. She said, do you remember having a tick bite? And I was like, no, I don't. I mean, I've had tick bites before, but gosh, I mean, no, I don't remember any. I haven't had anything recently. So I get home and I call my aunt and I'm telling her, and she's like, Megan, yes, you do remember. And I'm like, what? And she's like, you told me that you were on the phone with me and you said, oh my gosh, I just got bit by something. And so I remember now, and I come in the house and I pull my pants down because I felt like it was on my thigh, and there was a huge honking welt. And I was like, oh, I got a spider bite. How did I get a spider bite? This is crazy. Because the tick bites that I've had before possibly were itchy, but mostly it's just irritating. But it didn't hurt. And this hurt. Like, it physically hurt. And I was almost like anxious about it because I was like, oh my gosh, this is like, what if it's a black widow bite or a brown recluse? Or, you know, we start being dramatic and freaking out. So I put some essential oils on it. Next day it was gone. Didn't think another thing of it. And that was on September 24th. So I'm going to insert some pictures of the bite. It's not the classic Lyme tick bite. Generally, the Lyme tick bite has like a bullseye rash around the bite, and it doesn't look like that. So again, that gave me no cause for concern. I thought it was just a spider bite. But anyways, turns out it was a tick bite, and turns out that tick was in league with the devil and had Lyme. So that's kind of what I'm doing. So I will insert those pictures just to show you guys. And then I'm also going to give you a little sneak peek at a ERIN CONDREN haul that I just got. And it's a little tiny haul, so I'm just going to include it at the end of this video. All right, rate, comment, subscribe below. Bye, guys. Like I said before, I totally thought this was a spider bite. Had no idea it was a tick bite. And I'm so glad that I took pictures so that I could show my doctor after the fact. Okay, as promised, I'm still in my robe, still in my office, and I'm just going to show you the sticker sheets that I got. And I'm going to use these in my ERIN CONDREN Deluxe Monthly 2019 Budget Planner. This one here is, I wrote the names on the back, Tulip Season. So thick washi, thin washi, a couple checklists, some boxes, Tulip Season. And then this one, I believe, is Colorful Bouquet. Yep. Again, check boxes, thin and thick washi. I thought this one was super pretty. I'm drawing most of my inspiration from Sarah Marie. I will link her down below. I love how she sets up her budget planner. So I am going to be mimicking that. This one is called Better Together. Super pretty. Together is a beautiful place to be. Yeah, I really like this one. I like the like lacy look. This one is the Oh Joy collection, and Dancing Dots. I thought maybe I'd be able to remember these, but that's another thing, this Lyme disease, my memory is freaking shot. Like, I cannot remember anything. It's pretty crazy. So a couple flags, squares, checklists. Standard washi sticker sheet, and this one is Sparkling Hearts. Yes, Sparkling Hearts. Super cute. I was thinking about getting some stickers from Planner Kate, but I figured I would start with these and see how I like them, and then possibly get some from Planner Kate as well. I also got this Jot Your Thought Dot Grid Petite Planner notebook. So it is dot grid. I'm used to the Lloydstrom 1917, so the dot grid is a lot fainter, so I'm not sure how I'm gonna like this, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna put it in my On-the-Go folio, and this one is Oh Joy Jungle, and it's the only one that's currently out. Oh, I just noticed these are hearts. That's really cute. Sorry. It's the only petite planner that is out right now that is dot grid. I had seen in some of the ERIN CONDREN Influencers that they had a woven wonder that was dot grid, and I would really like to get that. So hopefully ERIN CONDREN releases that soon. So I got that, and then I also got the wet erase marker set, and I will go ahead and do a pen test with these in just a second in my Deluxe Monthly. Okay, these are the 4 colors. This is on my Deluxe Monthly cover, blue, green, pink, and black. And I did, so I wrote this one, and then I wrote this one, and then I went back and touched this, and it doesn't smear. So I think leaving, you know, maybe 30 seconds in between, it does not rub off at all. You do have to get it wet, and then it wipes right off. So I think I'm going to really like that. I might get a couple dashboards now that I know that I like these wet erase markers.